All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Chrissy Chaos. Today, my guest, Ms.Pat and her family.
I do not know these black women he got sitting on this couch.
Yes, it's pretty awesome. This is pretty great that Ms.Pat was a surprise guest. And Vinny was in the back, and she walked out with the baby because Delilah was like, "Hey, Dad's sitting on the couch with three black women in the front." So Vinny came out and was like, "Why?" Because she knows how much I love black women. Oh, and so she probably came out and was like, let me size these bitches up.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit,
You ain't got to worry. Don't nobody want his ass. I seen his penis.
Yes, she has. Yes. So she knows about the warts and everything.
I wasn't doing anything with it. He just whipped it out one day, and I'm like, who did that belong to?
Exactly. So that's what I was telling you about the court case that's happening.
What fucking court case?
I was kidding. Hey, earmuffs, Delilah. Okay, you didn't hear that. Go in the back. Go in the back.
Your wife is beautiful. How she have a baby 6 weeks and you just bounce back? You got a waist. I still got my child 35 years old.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to find my
She looks
crouch.
Great. I know. She looks great. I think, she's a little out of my league, but, whatever. I guess we'll hang on. But that's why I keep getting her pregnant and having kids. So this way, further and further, it's very hard to leave me now because,
it's not. She still got a body. Somebody be a stepdaddy to her.
I know,
if you
right?
had got me pregnant, it would be hard for me to leave you.
Well, I don't care. Honestly, as long as she has sex with somebody rich, I would not have a problem with it because I just want my kids to have the best life possible. So if somebody
can't have the best life if he worked at Walmart.
Yeah, I know.
Money ain't happiness now.
It's not, huh?
No, it's not happy. Somebody can go to the dollar store and buy them kids a toy, and you be the best stepdaddy ever.
Right. So you're saying you don't think you need money. So what makes you happy then?
Just being at the house with my family.
You like it?
Yeah, I've been poor, so I was happy when I was poor.
Right.
I didn't know I was poor.
Are you happier now? Are you happier now that you got money?
I still ain't got no money, but I'm happier.
You are happy. You know what? You got very positive energy, Miss Pat. Every single time I see you, I'm like today, this morning, I woke up, I was in a bad mood. Now I'm in a good mood.
Well, good, because I didn't want you to choke us while we was in here. They was like, you going to do Chrissy Santa Park? I said, I think I seen his wiener.
I don't even remember. When did I pull my, did I pull my wiener out in public?
Yeah. We was doing an XM radio Montreal. Y'all was having a measuring contest.
And I pulled it out.
I don't know if you remember we was in Canada? Oh, y'all can't speak. Y'all puppies.
I mean, whatever. No, I didn't realize that I pulled out my wiener. I guess that was before.
No, it was a phone.
Oh, look, she's back. Vinny's back. What happened? Say something to the mic. What do you got to say? Say something to.
First of all, I thought that was a joke.
No, it was on the phone. But and he tried to say the iPhone. There was a new iPhone
contest. Did he lose?
Uh-huh.
I have a decent sized penis. Don't be like that.
No, that's why I stay with you, honestly.
That's all you know.
Yeah.
But he pulled it out on the phone and he asked me, was it big? And I was like, it's invisible.
It's not, though. How is it invisible? You don't think I have a big penis, Vin? We call her name's Jasmine. We call her Vinny on the podcast. You don't think I have it's not, it's all right.
You gonna tell.
It works, obviously.
Well, a lot of them works. I've had something that stop at the click, but it worked.
Hey, listen to this. According, the average flaccid pendulous penis is 3.61 inches in length. That's not bad. Erect, 5.16. So you think 5.16? That's no good for you, Miss Pat.
You know what happened to black men with 5.16? Is usually they height. It definitely ain't they penises.
Oh, man. Yeah.
What was that?
No, this guy's got the biggest penis in the world. We've spoken about it before on the podcast, but this is too big. It actually is a medical, he can't use it. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's just too big. So he's going to change. He's 13 and a half inches soft. That's too much, Miss Pat. Even you can't take that.
Well, I can't take nothing because I'm old. I can't take a headache. But you know my daughter gay, you here showing her dick. She like cold dicks, not hot dicks.
You like a cold dick? A silicone cold dick? Okay.
Shut the fuck up. You don't supposed to be talking.
No, I mean, because here's the thing. Ms.Pat showed up. With her two daughters.
That's a goddamn lie.
And
what the fuck is you talking about?
Are they not your daughters?
This motherfucker 50 years old.
You're her daughter?
That's not my daughter.
That's the daughter. I thought they were both your children.
You fucking crazy.
Well,
this
because
girl
you
got
have
8
37
kids.
kids.
What?
How many kids do you have?
4, but not this motherfucker.
I thought you had 8 kids. You have 6 kids. Wow. We're like one big Amish family.
There no Amish family. Y'all gonna stop calling this old bitch my daughter. This is not my fucking
Okay, you old bitch. Clip it.
Y'all need to start looking at her knees. Don't they look old?
Yes. Do you have anything? You want some Icy Hot? We have Icy Hot.
What the fuck
You need a Icy Hot to rub your knees. I have old knees too. Yeah.
I thought he won't put ice house on there for lotion. I was like,
No, Icy Hot. No, Icy Hot. It helps the knees get better. But I think you have nice knees. Oh, and I like your sandals. Fedor Vasiliev and his first wife Valentina Vasiliev are alleged to hold a record for the most children a couple had parented. She gave birth to a total of 69 children, 16 pairs of twins, 7 sets of triplets, 4 sets of quadruplets between 1725 and 1765. You think that's a lie, right?
Ain't nobody had no 69 kid.
No.
If she had a 69 kid after 15, the vagina would have fell the fuck out.
Right.
It's a muscle. Even you tear your knee from fucking exercising and running.
Yes.
You gonna tell me she ain't got no motherfucking torn ACL in her vagina? Mm-hmm. Well, look how she look.
Look at that face.
She sucked good dick. She might have.
I know. I was going to say her mouth turned into a vagina.
It damn sure did.
She was just spitting kids out of her mouth at the end.
They probably fucking her through a hole in the wall because wasn't nobody on top of her. That's somebody granddaddy would have had on.
It is.
That ain't no goddamn. Ain't let her had what the fuck? What you fuck her, Santino? I mean, what you fuck her?
You call me Santino.
I mean,
I know, but he has red hair. And she called me Andrew Santino. I'm Chris Distefano. That's Andrew
Chris,
Santino. But who cares, right? All white people look alike, even the ones that have red hair.
You don't look like that white woman.
I know.
Thank God. Somebody, they fucked the shit out of her mouth. Her mouth is an open hole.
Yes.
She must keep her teeth up under the bed.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. I love it. Oh, Vinny's laughing. Vinny likes this podcast. That's good. Vinny's liking it.
Vinny, don't you let nobody do that to your face.
All right, big news. If you go to ChrissyComedy.com, you'll see it. We have added a 3rd live Hey Babe show, August 25th, 6 p.m., Royersford, Pennsylvania. Also, September 17th, 18th, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Dania Improv. Also, September 24th to the 26th, this is a huge one, Irvine Improv, Irvine, California, Los Angeles area. I'm finally coming out there. It's going to be good. I might have special guesty Westies. All our favorite podcasters from the West Coast told me they'd like to come in and be with Mr. Chrissy Chaos because we're going to get wild. Hopefully someone will piss on the audience or piss in my mouth. Irvine, California, September 24th to the 26th, ChrissyComedy.com for Tiki Wikis. Come on, Vinny. Well, I'm going to ask you a question into the mic. Listen, if this, would I be able to get a hall pass with this woman? Would you let me hook up with this woman? Or this is still nobody. Nothing.
No.
She won't let me near anybody.
What's your nationality?
Puerto Rican.
Oh, yeah, you black. Yeah.
Yes.
You black. That she like she'll cut your ass or put it. Can you cook?
I mean, I'm trying.
Yes.
I try.
No, you're a great cook.
I'm not.
No, you are. What are you talking about?
Whatever.
You are a great cook.
Yeah. Oh, you a black woman.
Yeah,
that's
she
why
could cook.
you got ass. I was like, why she got ass? Oh, yeah,
Puerto Rican girls.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
She black. She black. Yeah, you good for him.
That's
too.
why he's with me then.
Yeah.
He didn't want to go all the way black, so he got the next best thing. Okay.
Yeah. I'm ready to make that step and go full black now.
No.
I don't think you can handle it.
Not with that 4.1 inches.
Hey, it's not 4.1 inches. It's at least 4.3.
Yeah. Not with that 4.3.
Where you living now, Miss Pat?
I'm still in Indiana.
Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
What a good state. Or no?
No.
No, right? Mm-hmm. I was trying to be polite. I think I like that state the least of all the 50 states. Indiana.
Yeah, it's boring as fuck.
It is, right?
Yeah, it is boring.
But when your show kicks off, because it comes out, well, this came out last week because this comes out next week on BET Plus. And what's the name of the show?
The Ms.Pat Show.
The Ms.Pat Show, which is a great name. When that show comes out,
It's
are you
already
going to move
out
to
by
LA or Atlanta or New York?
I'm trying to move to Atlanta, but I would not move to LA. I can't do LA. Motherfuckers eat it's too healthy, too fake. I don't got time for that bullshit. Traffic bad. I'm just gonna go back to where I was born at, and live my life, hopefully, and enjoy.
Would you ever come live in New York?
This dirty ass rat-fested city, these motherfucking rats got driver's license.
Yeah, they do. They're disgusting. This is a pretty gross city, right?
Oh God.
Yeah.
These rats fight people. I'm not coming up here. I can do roaches. I can't do rats.
Come to Staten Island where our new house is going to be. There's not that many rats there. There's not like animal rats, but there are rats from people who ratted on the Italian mafia who now live over the bridge. So you're not going to meet an animal rat. You will meet a human rat though on Staten Island. That's it. Not bad.
Well, they call bitches in my hood.
Bitches.
So, yeah. So, no, that's okay. I can't stay here. The streets are fucked up. The cab drivers run you over. People rude. I'm gonna go ahead and stay down south.
Down south.
Yeah, take my racism a little bit at a time.
Yeah. Do you feel like you're racist? Do you not like white people? What do you think? Do you like whites or no?
What, do you like niggas? Yes or no?
Love them. Love them.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't even like niggas. I like black folks.
All right, fine. Me either. No, I'm kidding. No.
It's a different,
Yeah. Well, that's what I love about comedians, because I feel like as comics, like whatever, you watch the news, there's politics and bullshit, whatever, that's fine. But as comedians, I feel like we're all kind of one race, one religion. It's just like, we're just doing comedy. We're all misfits kind of thing. It's whatever,
Yeah.
That's how I feel. Like, we can make these jokes and it's fine. But imagine like,
you can't call me no nigga, but
no, I would never say that.
Okay, yeah. And I would never call you. What are you?
White piece of shit, white devil. I don't know. What could you call me? A Tucker
I would never
Carlson?
say you smell like a dog.
Smell like a dog is a good one. Nazi head.
Because I respect. What do you say? Yeah, mayonnaise people. I would never call
mayonnaise people.
Mayonnaise people.
I like mayonnaise.
What you call
They used to call me
clear people.
Clear people.
What else we call them? Pink toes.
Pink toes. These are all. I love these. Make a list of these. I want this on the new merch.
What else we call them? Colonizers.
Colonizers.
Yeah.
Chrissy
we call
colonizers.
you granddaddy hunkies and crackers, but I would never call you that. I got respect for you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, like with at least like our family here. I mean, our family, we got everybody in our family. We got Puerto Ricans, whites, blacks, transgender people, gay people. Who else do we have in our family, Vinny? I mean, I think we literally, our family is like a community college. Everybody is represented in our family. Am I missing anybody, Vin? Do we have any Asian people? We got no Asian people in the family. Okay.
Neither do I.
Well, maybe no Asians.
Oh yeah, she do. She Asian and black.
You're Asian. You said this daughter might be Asian?
She looks a little.
Who? She got Asian kids.
You have Asian children?
She got 5.
You're Korean and black. Wow. You want to be in our family? We need to fill the Asian quota.
She can't cook.
We're gonna invite Korean and black. Now we got everything.
Yeah, she's Korean and black. She got how many Asian babies you got?
I have 6 kids.
You got 6 kids. How many are Asian though? How many are?
Quarter, but I have
2 Asians.
How many? So
She got 4 blacks and 2 Asians.
4 black men, 4 black kids
and 2 Asian.
2
babies.
Asian kids.
Yeah.
So how many? So 2 baby daddies. Okay.
Same.
One was your husband. 2 baby daddies for you
The
too.
black man was a husband.
Well, you're
and
saying
then-
2 baby daddies, but the paternity test is still pending for this one. You just said she looks Chinese.
Right.
You just said she looks Chinese, and I see that you follow Ronnie Chang on Twitter. So wait until I talk to Ronnie's somersaulting fucking ninja ass.
Believe me, that ain't run the chain. If she don't like your 4 inches,
I got to work out my dick.
I'm just saying, I don't know anybody who fucks somebody named Ronnie Chan.
I know. Oh God, yeah. Imagine having sex with a guy named Ronnie, loser.
Well, I know somebody that fucks somebody named Ronnie, but Ronnie Chan.
Ronnie Chan.
Yeah,
You think you could ever date an Asian man, Miss Pat? No, can't do it.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think they find me attractive. They people small and petite, and I'm not in that category. Usually, when you fat like me, you're a fat Asian man. Now, I don't think I ever seen a fat Asian woman.
Who's a fat Asian woman? Let's
You
find.
see
Go on the
one?
internet. Google fat fucking Asian women. That's what I want you to Google.
Oh, they
yeah,
out
look at
there?
this fat piece of shit.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Can't be saying shit ain't like that.
Look at that. Yeah, you know what? I bet you the least amount of fat people are fat women are in Asia. I bet you there's not, I don't think there's many fat Asian women.
I don't know why not, because they got some good food.
They do have good food, but maybe they walk a lot or they work a lot. I don't know. I don't know.
Probably global obesity level.
Wait, you're saying in Vietnam, 61% of the people are obese? In Vietnam? Oh, no. Least obese country. I'm sorry. Least obese country. 2.1% of the population classified as obese. All right. I'm obese. I'm technically obese. My BMI.
I'm obese.
You're beautiful, though, Ms.Pat.
Yeah,
you are. Vinny, right?
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
And
I've
so
always
are
said
you,
Ms.Pat
Vinny.
was beautiful. I always thought that if you and Robert Kelly were both single, you guys would have... I feel like you guys like each other. No, I'm not. It's not. No, because of the... Robert Kelly, because of the... You know what? You with R... Yes. I think R. Kelly's the man for you. I love R. Kelly. Robert Kelly, the comedian, is what I meant, but now that we've brought it up, I do think R. Kelly, the singer, is a better bet.
Nah, neither one of them.
Neither one. I just always... I remember watching you guys at the Montreal Comedy Festival, and I was like, oh, they seem like they have a lot of fun together.
And so do me and you, but I don't want you either.
I know. Well, you can't have me because fucking Vinny's got me locked up.
He got a wife too, goddamn.
No, that's why I specifically said if both of you were single.
No, I can't see that. What? Oh,
You'll take Vinny? She's delved in lesbian.
daughter's
She's done a
trying to
lot
eat
of
you.
lesbian stuff, she said.
Why
She's a
the
big
fuck
lesbian.
You know she did a lot of
She
lesbian
told me.
stuff.
She gets drunk and tells me that she used to do lesbian shit sometimes.
Vinny, please tell me you ain't did no lesbian shit.
Vin, are you a lesbian?
No.
Saying it to the mic.
Are you an ex-lesbian?
She just put the kids down. Just put the kids down. I told Delilah to earmuff and Tristan to earmuff. But you've
Yes,
confessed.
baby, what?
But you've said before when you started drinking that honey Jack Daniels, you
Honey
told me that you
Jack
got
Daniels?
Yeah, you want some?
Hell no!
Okay.
If it got you eating pussy,
No, right?
You a
you said you
part-time
did lesbian
lesbian?
stuff.
don't say that.
Wait, you're not a woman?
What do you mean? No. No. No, but you said that you did.
She said you
Everybody experiments, okay?
Everybody
Everybody
experiments. You see that?
dabbles.
No, the fuck
she
we
said
don't.
No.
No, the fuck we don't, Vinny. You better take care of that and get them kids. I know everybody dabble around
They
here.
do not experiment.
This pussy is off limit to pussy.
Off limits.
Yeah, I don't do no vagina.
Ms.Pat,
I
big
don't
fan
do
of the
them.
baby.
They don't do them. What? No, I know everybody dabbles. I don't like titties. No. That's a goddamn
She said it was
lie.
funny. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She be dabbling.
You be dabbling?
We be running.
You swim.
I swim.
You swim in the pussy?
Vagina juices, yes.
Vagina juices, yes. That's another merch. That's another that's another t-shirt. Vagina juices, yes. She swims, Vin.
Yeah.
Okay.
You swim. You've taken a dip in the kiddie pool.
Well, you up here playing. She gonna eat your wife, you stupid motherfucker. You up here playing. She gonna take your wife. She gonna put that cold dick on her and it's gonna be over.
Trying to give me away?
What? No, I'm not trying to give you away. How do you doing? You doing good financially?
I don't want to hear that. Oh, no.
Just in case
she gonna
if
be
I
a shitty stepdaddy.
Yeah, because I really like my daughters to go to Catholic school.
Hell no.
Okay, then you can't have her. Listen, if anybody wants to come out here and take a shot at Vinny, you better be able to afford Catholic school, or else you can't have her.
Well, if you can't afford that, just bring a Catholic Bible.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Already dating a woman. Yeah. Are you in a relationship with a woman?
Yes, I am.
She stay in a relationship.
I love you, Nyla.
I love you as well, Nyla. Thank you for being a fan of the podcast all
Shut
these
the
years.
fuck up.
Chrissy Chaos.
Lord have mercy.
Ms.Pat, because I know a lot of people ask you about your past and all that, and I want to kind of ask you a past-present question. So we used to talk about all the time, you used to sell crack cocaine, and we have this newborn baby, and she's not sleeping, so I want to ask you if you're presently selling any crack cocaine.
What the fuck? You trying to get me canceled?
No, No, first, Ms.Pat, you never get canceled.
Well,
you're uncanceled. You cannot get canceled. How could you get canceled?
I could get canceled. They just canceled the baby.
This is true. This is true. Which as a white guy, I'm really happy to see some other non-white people start to get canceled. Now it's your turn, motherfuckers. Okay? now let's see what happens. Because I would always say that. I would always say, you know, how come, like the biggest bullshit one I ever remember, I've talked about this before on the podcast, but I was like, oh wow, now it's starting to happen, is when, because I always felt rappers were immune from cancel culture. And it didn't matter white, black, whatever, because I remember a few years ago when Kevin Hart was hosting the Oscars, he got canceled because of a homophobic tweet that he had 10 years ago that was bullshit. Of course he's not a homophobe. It's Kevin fucking Hart. Of course he's not homophobic. But he made the tweet 10 years ago and whatever, canceled. But in that very same Oscars, they had Eminem performing, and all his lyrics are about, you know, killing his ex-wife and not liking gay people and this and that. So I'm like, why is the rapper celebrated but the comedian got canceled? But now I'm happy to see some of the rappers getting some heat now, because that changes the fucking game. I think that protects us as comedians now. If you cancel the baby, even though he said, I don't know what he said, but Venetia's our resident woke girl, who's, you know, she's very into, like, she's 20, what are you? 29 years old. She's very woke. She's very like, you cannot say this.
It's obvious she woke. Her eyes open. Yes. All right, you need a way to pay off your loans and your debt. I know you do. I got a lot of gambling junkies that listen to the podcast. Tampa Tony, if you're listening to the podcast, this is for you, my friend. Upstart.com. It's what you do. It's a quick, so many Americans experience financial hardship in the last year. Upstart can help you regain your footing and get things back on track, babe. If you dread looking at your credit statements, you're not alone. Debt can feel crippling. So can being in a relationship. But Upstart can help you on your path to financial freedom. It can't help you with your GF, but it can help you with your loans. Find out how Upstart can lower your monthly payments today when you go to upstart.com/chaos. That's upstart.com/chaos. Do not forget to tell them you use the URL to let them know we sent you. And loan amounts will be determined based on your credit, income, and certain other information provided in your loan application. Go to upstart.com/chaos. Hey, listen, there's a specialist for just about everything, right? When your car breaks, you go to a mechanic. When your mind breaks, you go to a therapist. What happens when your teeth breaks? You go to Candid. Okay, you were going to normally go to a dentist, but listen, a lot of dentists out there, if you watch the news, they sedate you and they sexually assault you. Not with Candid. Candid is not going to do that. They are invisible, comfortable, and removable aligners. And I'm telling you, if you don't want to go to the dentist and deal with that, just go to Candid. I'm telling you, Candid only works with orthodontists. With Candid, the same orthodontist who created your plan is with you from start to finish, so you never have to wonder how you're doing. So Candid's all about orthodontists. I'm all about Orthodox Jews and orthodontists. Candid is awesome. The average Candid treatment is just 6 months. You'll start seeing results way before then, and it costs thousands less than traditional braces. So listen, you might be an adult listening to this podcast most likely, but if your kids need braces, why not check out Candid? Your kids might need braces right now. Go check out Candid. Or if you are an adult and all of a sudden your teeth are you want to fix your gap, then go to Candid. And you're going to get a nice discount. The Chaos listeners are going to get a nice discount. You got to go to candidco.com/chaos and use the code chaos. That's candidco.com/chaos. Use promo code chaos. Take advantage of this limited time offer. You get a $20 starter kit. If you go to candidco.com/chaos, use the promo code chaos, $20 off, get the starter kit, fix your teeth, fix your kids' teeth. So she was saying that the baby deserved to be canceled for what he said. But I didn't understand. But don't you also think that, you know, sometimes when people get wrapped up in stuff, the wrong shit come out of their mouth. When are we gonna start? If you constantly abuse something over and over again, then I think you should be canceled. But if you fuck up one time and you ain't hurt nobody and you said some hurtful words, then I think if you go through and somebody explain to you, hey, you can't say those kind of things, and then you know, and then work the shit out. But you just totally cancel somebody, you know, over one incident. It was one fucking incident.
Yeah.
I mean. Yeah, educate them. Yeah, if you're going to get rid of them, what did the person gain out of that? And I'm not defending the baby because I don't even really fucking know what the baby said. But it's always time you say something. Mm-hmm. You know, oh, you're racist. Oh, you're cancer. You know, I had a conversation on a plane with a dude one day, and he said he went on Facebook and somebody was like, oh, Ms.Pat, you like Ms.Pat? He was like, yeah, I don't understand the colors. To me, that person wasn't racist. He was a 70-year-old white man that lived in rural Indiana and probably never had a real conversation with a black person, but happened to be my fan. So I went in his inbox, hey, you don't call me color. I didn't call you fat ass white man with pimples on your hands.
Right.
My name is Ms.Pat. and he
okay.
apologized.
Yeah, I was just even. I thought that you were talking. Didn't understand what you were saying. Oh, he meant like that as a slur. I thought he meant like he doesn't understand the colors. Like he's
no, like when they used to call
my
black
6-year-old
people
doesn't
colors.
gets red and green mixed up.
No, it's a racist term like you call black
yes,
people colors.
So, yes, you can't say that.
Well, you know,
but somebody who's 97 years old right now might say that.
Yeah, but if you educate people or let them but if they constantly keep doing it, then you know
it's no good.
One time to me is just not enough.
You can make one mistake. Tell Vinny that, because I made one mistake in Vegas 4 years ago, and I still pay for it every fucking day.
Did you have a side baby?
No, not
what
even.
What did you do?
No, you know.
No, I don't
Vinny's
know.
coming right through the screen now. No, I just wanted to. No, but I agree with that. But I think that's a thing that
I'm on a podcast. What do you want?
What do we got? Want to get him on? Hey, what's up? How you doing, sir? I'm sitting here with your family. It's a great time.
How's it going?
I wish you were here, man. If you want to come, I would love for you to come. There's room on the couch.
What do you say?
He said he sucked dick long distance.
Yes, I suck dick long distance. Yeah. No, it's a good point. So, you know what I like about your show, too, is we watched a little bit of your show. I like that it's like
just a little bit.
Yeah. Well, you know, a few minutes. I mean, dude, you know, we got the kids, we're moving, you know, but we watched a few minutes of it, and we liked that it is like a sitcom, like a classic multicam shiny sitcom, but you're using real dialogue. You're cursing, you're talking about like honest things, which is so refreshing to see, because my whole thing has always been like, even with like America, like why we bleep out curse words, but we show kids movies with like AK-47s, everyone getting killed. It's like that should be out and the curses should be in. So I like that finally somebody's like, yeah, just who cares about the cursing? That's not the worst thing in the world. Like this puritanical American society, sometimes I'm like, this is why we got real problems. Like, just let people curse.
Because you don't talk about real shit. You don't talk.
Yes.
TV is never like real conversation like we sitting here talking now.
Yes.
If this was TV, he would be in a suit. Ms.Pat, what happened today?
Yes.
That's not how this motherfucker really
No.
talk. He got his nut sacks hanging down. He got on pink shorts. You know.
I'm free opening gay, baby.
Yeah.
I'm in the fog.
He got on thick ass tennis shoes that I don't know a nigga that will wear them.
Exactly. This is white people shit.
Yeah, pump it up. He got some
Old school pumps. Now let me ask you this.
I'm laughing now. You told her not to talk, and she said, "Yeah, yeah." She acting like the girl who was just doing wet ass pussy.
Oh, yeah.
Who was doing a sign language.
Now,
That's who you act.
Speaking of wet ass pussy, even though the events have happened, can Governor Cuomo still get the wet ass pussy, or what's up with him? Is he in? Is he out?
I don't know. I heard he touched some titties. I don't know.
You think that's a big deal? What he did, touch
you
some
just
titties?
can't be running around touching folks' titties, man.
Right.
I mean, I thought he was just hugging bitches, and they was like, "Oh my God, he hugged me too tight." But then I found out that they say he was going up on their shirt. You cannot violate people's space like that.
What if you do it one time? What about your rule?
Nigga,
What about the baby rule?
Not when you that old and that many wrinkles in your face. You know better. You know better.
Right.
Now, if your son ran here and grabbed my colored titty, we was like, "Don't do that."
Right.
We wouldn't counsel him. You can't be running around here grabbing old titties, baby.
Right.
But that man is in his 60s. Somebody done told him years ago not to grab titties.
Not to grab titties. We went to the same high school, me and him. So that's good. That's what they taught us there at Archbishop Malloy High School.
Yeah, he grabbed titties. It's just he going up people's shirt and shit. Nice bra. Yeah, you gotta stuff like that. I don't know. I wouldn't want nobody to go up under my shirt and disrespect me. I don't give a fuck if he was the governor. I'd have slapped that motherfucking wig off his head.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd have slapped the gray out that motherfucking head.
Hell yeah. You think he's handsome though?
He used to be.
He used to be a good-looking guy. Yeah.
His brother's a lot better looking. Since he started those charges, he needs some of that good old Botox. Biden getting up on his eyes.
Yes, I know. Biden's out of his fucking mind. Who's a hot guy to you, Miss Pat? Who's just a fucking hottie? Doesn't matter. Famous, alive, dead, from history, currently. It doesn't have to be a famous guy.
Who?
Who's just a smoke show?
Oh, I got a really big crush on Ice Cube. I love
Ice Cube.
I've always liked Ice Cube.
Nice. I met him once in an elevator.
He chokes bitches, but he don't.
Yes. Ice Cube. And his son's cute, too.
Yeah.
There it is. Not
nice
Jack Black.
Man.
What about you, ma'am? Who's a hottie?
Morris Chestnut.
Morris Chestnut, another hottie.
Ask her who the hottest man to her.
Who? Yeah. Well, no, not men. Who's just a
Kevin Gates.
Kevin Gates?
I love Kevin Gates.
Yeah, but you're into women, so who's a nice woman?
Kevin Gates look like the stud she dates.
No, she don't.
Does Kevin Gates look like your girlfriend?
No, we don't.
It look like a few of them.
What's the girl?
I like Kevin Gates. I saw a thing with him the other day about something that he was speaking about something in such an intelligent way. I forgot.
Why are you so quiet?
Ty Young.
Ty Young? Who's Ty Young? Oh, she's a not Trey Young. Ty Young, basketball player. Because I thought
She might not even be a lesbian.
Oh, she is.
Ms.Pat, what do you mean? She may not even be a lesbian. Look at her.
She was dating Mimi from Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah.
That's the one who got married and got divorced real quick.
Well, they never got married. Mimi.
Stevie J. Vin, let me ask you real quick. Who's a hot guy? Who do you like? Who's a guy that you're like?
I only have eyes for you.
No, but seriously, who would you leave?
And
me
Andrew
for?
Santino.
And you heard that, Andrew?
Who was that?
What, who's a guy you'd leave me for real? Like immediately leave me for?
Nobody.
Just come on.
Nobody.
Stop being
too
stupid,
many kids
Vinny.
together already. I can't leave you.
But
That's
just
it.
tell
Trust
me who it is. Is it The Rock or somebody
look
like
at
I
that?
just did his
hottie.
podcast.
Andrew Santino. He's got.
We just did Andrew. You would leave him for him?
Oh yeah, she's saying no.
You
Shaking
might
her
well
head.
get
Sorry,
Brad
Andrew.
Williams.
Brad Williams.
Joe, no.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
What was like the daily routine for dealing crack? Did you give yourself hours?
Ain't no hours.
That's the whitest shit I ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
Oh, ma'am, do you run your crack? Do you sell drugs like a convenience store?
We weren't sure
Hours?
how it works. What
I
are
mean,
the
you just go
taxes
out
like
there-
on that?
No, I just go out there in the morning, and when I'm tired of selling crack, I go home. The good part about it, I sold it in front of her school. So, but when she got out of school, a lot of time, I would go home by 5 or 6 o'clock because she had homework to do.
How did you feel about mom being a crack dealer?
I didn't like it.
You didn't love it?
No.
Question. Why is it? We're on Chrissy Chaos. It's an honest question. If my mom was dealing crack, people ask me how I felt about my mom being depressed and drinking bottles of Sutter Home White Zinfandel every night.
And you appreciate it because that's why you're a comedian now.
I do appreciate it. I'm a comedian. I'm not. Obviously, they have a good relationship. It's a nice. She said she didn't like it. Okay.
She hid her mama crack.
My mama was a drug dealer too, so I hid her crack.
You hit her crack
I took it to school one day and passed the crack out.
to the kids. What a fun school.
Yeah, defects got us.
Yeah. And what happened? Any of the kids take the crack?
No,
My
they
mama
can't.
got busted.
Did she go to jail for that?
Yeah.
For how long?
I don't remember. She went for a while though.
But she's out now.
No, she's deceased.
Oh, way to go, Chris. Way to just ruin it.
Crack didn't kill her,
Fuck
but
the show.
you passed your mama crack out, and then they put y'all in foster care.
Yeah, because I was passing it out to the kids at school, so she couldn't sell it. And they got her.
And how long was y'all in defects?
We was in defects till my grandmother came and got us.
Okay.
So they came and got her.
Did
came
you
and
get
got
your ass whooped?
us. No, she went to jail.
Went to jail.
Well, you should
I
have went
love
to
that
jail. You
before,
the one
too.
had the crack.
No, me and my sisters, me and Nikki gave the crack out at school.
But you was the crack dealer that day. Your mama didn't have shit to do with that.
She shouldn't have had it.
Yeah, you the drug dealer. Why the fuck they lock your mama up?
I kept telling her stop selling
But
drugs.
your mama wasn't even on premise. You was the drug dealer that day. So what
I gave
the
it away
fuck?
for free. It
But
was out.
but so you still was a fucking drug dealer.
They could have took it home and gave it to their parents.
No. Again, I want to know why the fuck they not.
Can't
They
get free
lock,
samples of crack. She said it's not Costco.
no.
Well, I gave away my mama crack, so she didn't have no more to sell.
But what I'm saying is, her mama didn't have nothing to do with that drug deal. Why
Okay.
the fuck they lock her mama up?
Yeah, I know.
She was a drug
How
dealer.
old were you at the time?
I was in the 4th grade.
4th grade. You should have
So
put your
lock
ass
the
in
ass
jail. I love that before too. Before the show started, I was telling Ms.Pat and Vinny, I was like, "Oh, we're moving. We want to get a house." I was like, "My daughter doesn't even have any windows," and I thought they were like, "Oh, that's sad." But because their moms are selling crack outside their schools, they were like, "No windows. Who cares, you pussy?" They're like, "Our mom's selling crack to 3-year-olds."
Now, did the other kids treat that as a rat thing or no?
Well, they called us to the principal's office because, well, the next day, because I guess some of the kids went home and gave it to their parents or whatever. It
happens.
Yeah. But then later on, my mom got busted.
Okay. So later on, she got busted.
But is you thinking because of the school?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I can't believe they lock your mom up because you was selling crack.
Seriously. You
You was selling drugs, bitch.
I gave it away.
That's
don't
the problem.
care.
That's the problem with the
Society.
schools these days and society. She didn't even get detention for selling crack. So she was
Did she
selling
get
crack
put
at
out
the
the school?
When she got busted, we had to go away from her that night. They took her to jail, and we went with my uncle back to Atlanta. We was living in a little country town in Georgia. Okay. We're from Atlanta, but we was in LaGrange when she got busted.
Honey, Delilah.
You gave white kids crack?
Yeah,
Delilah.
Oh my God. They had to
Delilah.
come get your mama ass.
Nobody's selling crack in your school, right? No. Okay.
His wife said, fuck off.
I can't even imagine how hard your clients were to deal with. Was there
Yeah.
any like annoying clients that would chase you down for crack?
Oh no, they always had money. This was when crack first hit the black community. You had people that had money. But as the years, I did it for about 8 years. As the years went on and people started to lose everything, then they got a little crazy with
Right.
You know,
You ever get a white guy that get in there and buy some crack?
Yeah, people wanted to eat your babies and shit.
Well, that's bath salts. Bath salts are coming back. Bath salts, I guess, is the new crack. A lot of people doing bath salts now.
Ain't nobody
Right, in
doing
Florida.
bath salts again.
Well, I'm saying, but the guy that was on bath salts a few years ago in Florida, I think he wanted to eat a baby's face. Something like that. Yeah. But you're happy to leave crack behind. You think a career in comedy is better?
A career in comedy is way fucking better.
Let me ask you this, though. What happens if we go to another lockdown? The capacity issues go. Will you go back to selling crack to make some money?
No, the crackhead's gonna be in the house like I gotta be in the house.
Right.
I would never go back. I don't even know what to do with crack now. It's been so long.
Yeah, I kind of feel like at this point, is it like, do you sell crack online? Are you still like a crack dealer?
Oh, they sell it in front of her beauty salon.
Yeah, they still sell it, and none of them died.
Okay, you want to shout out your beauty salon?
Six Skirt Salon in Atlanta, Georgia.
Bitch, don't be
There you go.
selling
Get
that-
the crack there. Hear that Christy comedy? Get the crack there. If you want to get... Clip it. Come on here. We'll put the address underneath. You can see that. I'll also be in Atlanta. Go to ChristyComedy.com. Listen, hey, you know what? When I go down to Atlanta...
He just trick you like a white man.
That's what it is. We're tricksters. And here's that knock on the door. These are the police. All right, what's up, everybody? I want to talk to you about bare bottom clothing. Absolutely get in my hole. Bare bottom clothing. I'm telling you, I've been wearing their shorts. I've been wearing their acid wash stuff. I've been wearing their t-shirts. The material is so freaking awesome. I love bare bottom clothing. I did the ads on edibles a couple of weeks ago on the Chris and Eddie show on my Patreon. They sent me a care package, and I genuinely love their clothes. I got pants. I got shorts. TT Jerry even got a package of the shirts, and he cut some of the shirts to make halter tops, and he cut one of the pair of shorts, and he wears them as a thong now. But the clothes are fantastic. Homeless Pimp, if Homeless Pimp is going to buy out anything they have in purple, Homeless Pimp is on a purple kick, and bare bottom clothing, watch your purple section. I guarantee you will get cleaned out by Pimpy. The clothes are awesome, and right now the listeners of the Chrissy Chaos podcast, you will get free shipping and free shitting because these clothes are so awesome you'll shit your pants. Free shipping on the first order of super comfortable threads at barebottomclothing.com if you use the promo code chaos. So just go to barebottomclothing.com. That's BEAR bottomclothing.com. Use the code chaos. Get free shipping on your first order. Send me a picture of your bare naked ass in bare bottom clothing. Get in my hole. What's up, everybody? It is winter in Australia. It's summer in America. It doesn't matter. You need to shave your bush and shave your pubes. I want to see your naked genitalia, and the only way to do that is manscaped.com. Shave your bush, manscaped.com. I've been trimming my balls and cock for the last few months on Manscaped since they've been sponsoring the show. I even went ahead and shaved Vinny's pussy while she was sleeping the other night, and that's probably a felony, but she said it was good because Manscaped did it. She's smooth as an egg. She's the only American thing about her right now is her bald eagle pussy, her BEP. So you heard a WAP? Well, this is BEP, and it's sponsored by Manscaped. Bald eagle pussy. So you can get your fucking nuts nice and trim and get your fucking nut pussies, tuck it back and get it smooth as eggs. All you got to do is go to manscaped.com/chaos. That's manscaped.com/chaos, and you're going to get 20% off plus free shipping by going to manscaped.com/chaos for a clean trinity and beyond. Your space. Balls will thank you. Your balls, your pussy, your penis is going to thank you. It doesn't matter if you were born biological male or female or you're trans. Manscaped will work on your tight genitals. No, I'm kidding. No, that's awesome. That's so, but see, that's what I love about being able to do things like this, is where you just hear real shit, like that's why Ms.Pat Show is so great, and all you guys should watch it, because it's all these stories where it's like, I hate when the TV tries to wash away the good stuff. Like, I had a sitcom pilot on CBS. We filmed the whole thing, and me and Vinny's real story or Jasmine's real story is, we met, right? We had a baby on the second date, or she got pregnant on the second or third date. We barely knew each other. She had a child from a previous relationship. This guy coming in, barely know her, in, Puerto Rican girlfriend, Puerto Rican family, new culture, different than mine. And we're trying to make all this shit work. Then we break up, try to get back together in this whole thing. And the realness of that story, was good when I wrote the pilot, but then CBS changed the whole thing, because they're like, we don't want her to feel like she's a woman with multiple baby fathers, and this and that, and they changed it, and the pilot wound up being me and her were in a relationship. We had 2 kids, and I was like, trying to mispronounce Spanish words. I was like, this show fucking sucks. It deserves to not get picked up, But
it's crazy. They don't want her, but I'm on my show, and I have 2 different baby fathers.
Good.
My husband, and then I have a set of Medicaid kids and a set of Blue Cross Blue Shield kids.
Good.
And that's
Good.
what I say.
Good.
But I mean, you do have an interesting relationship, because she's Spanish and you're white.
Yes.
And to bring those 2 families together would be fucking so different.
That's the thing. Right, Vin, didn't you think the pilot that wound up coming out on CBS was not our real life and kind of looked whack? I mean, they had me in cargo pants, babe.
No, it wasn't our real life at all. No.
What is our real life?
Crazy.
Chaos.
So when did you shoot the pilot?
2017. But I'll tell you this. Remember when I got, why are you putting your head down like that, Vin? What are you mad at?
I'm not mad at anything. I'm looking at the kitchen. That's why.
Okay, but we're moving. We're moving. I got you. That's a better kitchen.
You gonna do the dishes?
What the fuck are y'all talking about? She can't look over her shoulder without you thinking she depressed.
Yeah, I'm needy.
Because he's depressed.
Is he? I think y'all.
Of course I'm depressed. Look at my outfit. I'm wearing pink shorts and I got pumps on.
No, that's.
I'm trying to transition. If you're wearing pumps, I'm wearing pumps.
So they didn't pick it up.
They didn't pick it up, but here's the thing. Here's the silver lining of it, is they did not pick up the show, and I was so bummed. Remember, I got back here, and I was like, I suck, and blah, 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 blah. And you were like, just do what you want to do. And then I started doing podcasting. That's how I got into podcasting, because that thing failed. And now, because of the podcasting, now my whole career has changed. I thought it was going to change. I thought the sitcom thing was my ticket, and I lost it, and I was never going to get anything. But then it made me do podcasting, and now I what podcasting at least has become for me is like my little TV show, because now where I go, the tickets are sold out, or the fans know who I am, and it changed.
But that's why people always asking me, like, because it took 5 years for my show to be picked up.
I remember.
Yeah. So people always like, are you excited? I'm happy, but stand up would always be first for me, because it's what I can control.
Yes.
Because in the end, when you sell that's that network product. That you work for them.
Yes.
With your name on it.
Yes.
So I'm like, I work with shit that I can control. My comedy, I can fucking control it.
Well, it seems like your BET show, from the parts that we watch, you're in control of it. It seems like they gave you, at least for a network, a lot of control.
They did. I mean, I told them, I said, this is me.
Yeah.
This is what you bought. I don't know how to be Claire Huxtable. I don't know how to be nobody but me. I'm fucking Miss Pat.
That's
that's
it.
all I can be.
Fucking Miss Pat.
Yeah. So
I'm not. I'm saying
what?
Because Vin just looked over.
There's some breaking news.
Robin from Batman and Robin just came out today as bisexual in Batman after 81 years. I always knew he was bi.
First of all, that's a fucking character, a drawing. So how the drawing gonna tell y'all he gay?
Yeah, exactly. What's the story about this? By the way, Pilmless Pimp, we're almost positive. We've been saying it every week on the podcast, and hopefully she's here soon. Vinny's uncle, TT Jerry's transgender uncle.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Titi Jerry, which means auntie in Spanish. Auntie Jerry. Titi Jerry is Jasmine's uncle. She was in prison on and off for 25 years, but she's out now. She might be here soon. She cleans the house now. She cleans houses if you guys want. But we're pretty sure Homeless Pimp and Titi Jerry are in a relationship together now because he broke up with his girlfriend real quick as soon as he saw Titi. Because Titi looks like Jasmine, but just with a dick. That's the only difference, which honestly doesn't bother me.
What the fuck? I'm confused.
TT's a great person.
TT's a great person.
Is TT a man?
Sometimes. No.
I don't know.
No, she has tits. She's transgendered.
Is it
She has
your
a
cousin?
My
dick.
godfather.
No, it's really about your godmother. That's why I think TT Jerry should be, because there's a controversy in my family now.
What the fuck? Wait a minute.
Welcome to Chrissy
Is
Chaos.
TT Jerry what?
Pull up TT Jerry,
everything.
please.
He's not a woman. He's not a man. He's just everything.
He's just TT.
Yeah.
So he's transgender and he's your uncle.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's TT Jerry. So,
That's your uncle.
yes.
We're just like best friends.
That's where it starts.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do TT got any teeth?
What'd you say?
Do it have any teeth in his mouth?
He has no. Well, no. He was using crack for a while. So actually, this would have been a nice client of yours back in the day.
No.
You would have been coming out week after week. I feel like I look thinner there. I put on weight. I put on a little weight since then, Miss Pat, and I'm in my head about it. Keeps.com if you're losing your hair.
That's
Promo
your
code chaos.
godfather?
Yes. But Jazz, what I wanted to say was, because there's controversy now in my family, my mother's side.
You motherfuckers are crazy.
Well, because our new baby, this is TT wearing the merch. Which, by the way, we should have had some merch for you. We should have had the merch for you. We'll get Miss Pat some merch though, right? We'll get it to her. We'll get it to wherever you're living in Indiana, Atlanta, wherever you want to go. We'll get you the merch. But we have the controversy now is because my side of the family, my mother's side, wants like my cousin to be Violet's godmother, and then Jasmine's side wants their side to be the godmother. So it's just so much stuff. So I was thinking the only way to solve it is TT Jerry is Violet's godmother and godfather. It's one person. That's what I think we should do, is just make TT Jerry Violet's godparent. In general, then you solve it. You know? Because this way, when I die, TT steps in.
Jesus fucking Christ. Are you confused? Yeah.
Look at those quadriceps, though, hon. What do you think of that, Miss Pat? Look at those quaddies, right? That's beautiful. Those come with the sweatshirt, by the way. If you go to ChristyComedy.com and get the merch, this crew neck comes with TT's quads.
Jesus.
You give him more compliments than you give me, so
What are you talking
this is
about?
a problem.
We were just
This
talking
is turning
about how
into
hot
a
you
little
are.
problem.
I know. Miss Pat came in and was like, "Look at that ass. Look at that waist," and I'm like, "Yeah, I haven't said anything to you." But I think I love your ass and waist. I have pictures of your ass. I can post pictures of your ass. What do you want?
No, that's
Okay.
good. I'm good. Thanks.
Okay.
Don't post pictures of your wife ass.
I would never do that.
God damn, he confused me. He going too fast. Are you on cocaine?
No. Yeah. This is chaos.
It's beyond fucking chaos. Y'all need counseling.
Chrissy
Where
canceled.
the fucking Auntie TT at?
Did she ever write back to you, by the way, TT? She never wrote back to me. Is she okay?
But we talk about anxiety a lot on the podcast.
We do.
When you were dealing, is there anxiety dealing?
No.
You don't care. You don't think about.
No, you gotta stay focused on getting the money in your pocket. You can't think about. I didn't think about no police or no shit. Police was different back then. I didn't worry about nobody was trying to kill me. So I didn't have no anxiety. I was young too. You know, when you young, you think you fearless. You can't die. And, you know, at least I never took crack to the school and passed it out.
Yeah.
I never did that shit.
It happens.
And my daughter never touched my crack. Thank God.
Diapers.
Yeah.
Crack in your diapers?
Yeah, all the time.
She did when the police would come.
Well, she had to help with the family business.
Yeah. And she did. And do you feel like you helped out with the family business?
I do feel like I helped, actually.
Good.
Yeah.
Because, see, here's the thing. For me, it's like business is business. I understand crack has a bad name, but it's like whatever you want to do. That's what you were doing to make money at the time. You want to do it now?
No, I don't want to do anything illegal now. I'm too old to go to jail to piss on a iron toilet.
Did you go to jail, by the way?
Hell
ever?
yeah, I went
For
to
how long?
jail.
How many years?
I went a year. Yeah.
Felt like a long time, right?
It did. It felt like a long time.
Yeah. But did you feel, because, when we speak to TT Jerry, she was in prison for a long, long time, 25 years on and off, on and off.
What the fuck did she do?
What did she actually do, Vin? Do we know?
She stole something, and then she stabbed some guy's eye out in prison.
She kept getting more years added on in prison. That's what happened. Yeah. She's on her way here, though, by the way, now. She just texted me. I want to read the text in her voice. Hey, Chris. Hey, baby. I'll try to make it. Of course, I'm with my case manager. I'm still had an appointment today, but I'll try my best. I'm sorry. I'm still with my case manager. Okay, getting out now. Coming, baby. Hey. I said, okay, babe, come.
The fuck is she got a case manager for?
She's still on probation for the next year. She just got out.
She just got like a year and a half.
She just got out a year and a half ago.
How many years on probation she got?
I think 3. But we're going to try to get her out. We said if we can write like a letter, if I can write a letter, we can get her probation moved up. Because now
she stabbed a nigga out. You might need to let her do that out.
Okay, but Miss Pat, yes, she did. But according to her, he was abusing her in jail. He
slashed her husband's face. She had
slashed her husband's face in jail, and then he would put his penis inside her
she
jail
have a
cell every
husband
day,
in
and then
jail?
she sliced it off with a tuna fish can.
She had 3 husbands.
That's what
in
happens.
jail.
Bumblebee tuna.
She had 3.
She cut his dick off.
Yes, or sliced it big, like almost sliced it off.
TT Bobbit.
TT Bobbit. TT Bobbit. Merch. TT Bobbit.
Stop giving this nigga ideas.
Yes. Oh, Miss Pat and her family's making me rich.
Don't you say a motherfucking thing else. You hear me? Shut your fucking mouth. You done got 3 lies off you. Wet
TT
Asian
Bobbit.
pussy. And what's the other one? He done got 3 t-shirts off of her. Wet Asian pussy. There's vagina
yes.
Yes.
Amazing. Oh, Taliban members running chat rooms on Clubhouse. What do you think? Nice. I mean, honestly, here's the thing. Clubhouse was the hot shit a few months ago, and now it's dying. Maybe Taliban going to bring it back. I'm surprised the Taliban and ISIS haven't started podcasting yet. Right? Don't you think like they would? Like
They do.
Honestly,
And it's
not even trying to be
usually a
funny.
murder.
Right.
It's usually a murder when they podcast.
I know, when they behead somebody.
Yeah.
But the video editing, I've said this before, the video editing on their stuff is excellent. You ever watch one of their beheading video? I think Homeless Pimp does the edits. I think he moonlights and does edits for ISIS.
Him or
Really?
TT Bobbit one.
TT. Dropping, that would be a great sketch or a great reality show. Dropping TT off in an ISIS camp and seeing what they do with her. I don't know. Yeah. Well, that's good.
Crazy.
What do you do, Miss Pat? Because we do talk about anxiety. Like Pimp was saying, we talk about anxiety a lot. What do you do? Is there anything you do to help your mental health when you're having just a bad mental health day? Is there something you do that really gets you out of it, gets you out of the funk?
Usually she tell me I'm being angry.
Yeah. So when she gets angry?
She's very angry. A Snicker can't fix it.
Hungry, why wait?
She needs Jesus.
So what does she? Do you ever observe her doing anything to help with that to turn the anger around?
Yeah, she cuss your ass out. Everybody. Yeah. She throws things.
Yeah. Honestly though, if I was ever cussed out by you, Miss Pat, it would be an honor. It really would. I'd be like, oh, she likes me. You know?
Julie, if I cuss you out, I probably do like you.
Yeah, because I haven't seen you since Montreal. I don't think we haven't seen each other in a few damn years.
We was going to see each other at that festival Netflix was going to have.
I know, but it got canceled, right?
Yeah, it got canceled.
God damn, it got canceled. Are you going to Mexico to that JFL Cancun thing? Yeah, I'm not doing that either. I wanted to go. It would be nice.
When is it?
In November. It would have been nice if me and Miss Pat go to the JFL Cancun and we both get kidnapped by a cartel. And we're just in there together.
She would survive. You'd be
Oh,
dead.
no.
Why are they doing it in Mexico?
No, you know what though? I really believe, honestly, Miss Pat, you would survive. You would survive, but you would protect me. I don't think you'd let me die. I think you'd negotiate with the cartel and say, you know, this.
First of all, we wouldn't have to do no negotiation because I wouldn't let your white ass be that nosy. Let's get the fuck out here. They trying to kill us.
Yeah.
You know, white people walk around, lollipop.
Yeah.
You not
I'd be like,
paying
no,
attention?
we gotta get it for the gram.
Nah, for grab my ass, I be pulling your ass up out of there.
Yeah.
And if you don't move, I'm moving. I'm getting the fuck up out of there. I ain't gonna stand around and no.
Yeah.
No, I can't have nobody
You know what I'm
kidnapping me.
sensing right now? I think me and Miss Pat need to go on tour together. What do you think of that? Me, Miss Pat, and when TT Jerry's off probation, she opens the show. TT Jerry opens the show with some type of dance. And then me and Miss Pat, we come out together and we have different fans from different walks of life. We get them all together. And we charge a $100 ticket for the VIP. And the $100 ticket comes with a souvenir, not real, little bag of crack.
Nigga, no.
Okay. Clip it, merch, T-shirt. we'll just, we won't say that. We'll put the symbols in it. No, we won't say the word. You know what I mean? No. Quotes Miss Pat.
Now, you did a year in jail. Do you think Chris could survive even a few weeks in jail?
Not with them shorts on. He come out pregnant.
These are TT Jerry bought me these.
Show it with them pink shorts on.
I know.
He gonna come out with an empty nut sack.
I would not be able to do prison. I mean, I lose my mind. I can't be locked into one place. I also miss home so much. So TT would tell us the thing that bothered her so much about prison is she was like, I could see the top of a tree from my cell, but I couldn't see the whole tree, and it just fucks with you mentally. Where you I just want to see outside and be outside, and you can't. I mean, remember when we went to London? I got put in airport jail, and I almost killed myself, and that was for literally
for
6 because. We go to London, right? They told me 100 times, my UTA, the agency, they told me 100 times, we don't have your visa ready yet, so just tell airport security when you get to London that you're going there, hanging out with your family, whatever. Do not tell them you're doing comedy. We get off the plane 7 o'clock in the morning in Heathrow Airport in London. The lady's like, what are you here for? And I was like, I got stand-up shows. And she was like, you're not supposed to say that. And then she was like, oh, okay, well, let me see your visa. And I was like, I don't have one. And then she was like, what do you mean you don't have one? I was like, I'm not going to make any real money. Tried to get out of it. And then they put the clamps down on us. They were like, all these security guards started coming out. They were like, where is your visa? And I was like, I don't have one. But she was good. So they let her go through. And then they put me in some airport prison for 8 hours where you were just walking around the airport getting, frappes and shit.
Yeah.
She almost went on the rest of the trip without me. She was ready to keep going. I was going to get deported.
I wasn't going to miss my trip.
I know.
I love her.
And she had my credit card, so I would have been fucked.
I fucking love her.
Yeah,
she's a real black woman.
I know.
Look, motherfucker, they told you what not to say. You said, I see you when I see you on the other side.
Well, she said, literally, I'm getting led away by real police officers scared. I've never been in this position before. I'm like, what's going to happen? They're going to deport me. And she's like, listen, because I had no phone because they take everything away from you. I was like, where will you be? She was like, I'm either going to be right over here, or I'm going to get on because we have going from London to Scotland. She's like, I may just go to Scotland and you call me when whatever happens. Because she said, she was like, we got the babysitters. We're all the way on the other side of the ocean. I'm not going to this fucking trip. We had one night in Paris. She was like, I'm going to Paris. So I was like, fucking shit. I was like, how are you going to pay for it? And she had my credit card. I was like, oh, So, but then they kept me in there for 6 to 8 hours. And that was the only time in my life I really saw officer, I don't even know if they're police officers, whatever they are, but they were treating this Middle Eastern dude. They were calling him Saddam the whole time they were in there. The whole time I was in there, they kept calling him Saddam. So I just thought that was his name. Like, all right, Saddam, get over here. And I'm like, all right, whatever. I don't know. It's just, there's a few of us in there. So I kept calling him Saddam. So then he sat down and he had a Americanized or Canadian accent. And I was like, I said to him, after a few hours, I said, oh, Saddam, because there was a little coffee Keurig thing. I was like, Saddam, is there any more Keurig cups left? He was like, my name's Jerry. And I was like, what? I was like, what do you mean? And he was like, my name is Jerry, but they call me Saddam. I was like, oh.
What was he there for?
Well, that's the only thing. Because at first I felt bad for him. And I still kind of do feel bad for him because I don't know. But when I left the place, because I finally got in touch with the people I need to get in touch with, and they said, listen, we got you your visa. You're good. You're go. So when I finally said to Saddam or to Jerry, I said, it's Jerry Saddam. I said, TT Jerry Saddam. So I said to him, I said, what is, what's going on? Why are you here? And he was like, they always keep me here. He was like, it's nothing. And then when I left, I said to one of the guards, because I was already out, I was like, it's pretty fucked up. You guys keep calling him Saddam. That's not even his name. And he was like, if you knew what he really was about and what we know about him, you wouldn't give a fuck what we were calling him. I was like, oh shit. So I was like, I don't know.
Oh, he was trying to play innocent with you, but
but I don't know. But or maybe the cop was. I don't know. I don't know who's right.
When you're locked up, is there a weird relationship with the guards, or are the guards decent?
You talking about? Well, I mean, I did time, so you just get to see them every day. I didn't get in trouble. I fought a couple times, but they was always nice to me.
What were the fights about?
People fucking with me.
How would they?
Nobody was trying to sleep with me or anything like that because my hair was nappy. One time this girl pulled out my shampoo and we got to fight, or just get to arguing over dumb shit like card playing. So I think I fought twice.
Interesting.
But I was young back then.
You didn't feel threatened in there at all?
Nah, I was young. I was 17. I was 18. Hell no, I didn't feel threatened. I was a street bitch.
Right.
Bring it.
Right.
We gonna fight, goddammit.
Right. Yeah.
How many fights have you gotten into in your life?
A lot.
Yeah.
I had an abusive boyfriend. My last fight was at a comedy club. Oh no, at her shop. That's right. I just got fighting at her shop.
What was last month? What happened?
It was a crackhead that came to the door and we locked the door and he was like, "You bitch." He was talking to me. So I got my gun. She told me to put the gun down and she picked up the mannequin head stand and she tried to beat the crackhead up with it. She started throwing cones at him.
Wow. Why? What the hell? Why did he come for you?
He was crazy. He's
was
like,
just
I'm
cracking.
crazy. I said, well, bitch, I'm crazy too. And I hit him with one of them cones that you keep people from parking with.
Yeah.
And then he figured out I was just as crazy as him, just with no checking medication.
Holy shit. Yeah, because Miss Pat versus somebody on crack, I would take Miss Pat. I would take Miss Pat in the fight. Even though the person on crack, you're going to have to kill him, but I would say Miss Pat wins.
I'd pay for that pay-per-view.
You know what we should do? We do a thing on our show on Patreon, patreon.com/Christy Comedy. We do a thing where we do something called the Chris and Eddie Show, where I do edibles, which we call Eddies, and we do a show. We should do one episode, the Chris and Crack Show. Where I smoke a little bit of crack and do an episode.
Smoke no crack.
We have to. No?
No.
Why not?
You ain't gonna get off.
Look at those crackheads.
Yeah.
But what about
next
just
time
one?
I see you, you gonna be sucking dick. That sounds like a black R&B group.
Yeah.
You're
That'd
gonna
be
be sucking dick.
That's the way I can come out of the closet comfortably. Just be like, no, I'm on crack.
Like when the people would buy from you, there's a moment where they come up normal. At what point of crack use do they come back a crackhead?
They're crackhead time the first time they buy it. No, yeah, you stapled that day. You crackhead.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't see like a shift in their look to crackhead?
Oh yeah. You see when the more they lose, the more ugly they get. So yeah.
How about this? We were talking about earlier in the podcast. It's very difficult to find an heavy-set Asian woman. What about an Asian crackhead? Do we have many of those? You ever?
I don't think Asians smoke crack, sir.
Never.
No.
I appreciate that you
I
called
think
me
they
sir.
huh?
You just
What
said
do
I
you
don't think
say?
Asian. You said I don't think Asians smoke crack, sir.
I've
You
never
called me
seen
sir. I was like, ooh, this feels nice.
I don't think they. I've never seen an Asian. I've never seen an Asian on drugs.
Listen,
I'm
if
quite sure they
you're-
do.
How about this? If you're a fat Asian woman who's smoking crack, go to patreon.com/Christy Comedy. Right on the community board. We'd love to have you on the show. Me and Miss Pat would love to have you
Motherfuck, we won't. I'm
on
not
our tour.
fucking with no Asian.
If I find a fat Asian female crackhead, you don't want her to come on tour with us? Exactly.
She want
I'd
to
like
eat
you to
her.
bring Nyla.
I don't eat crack.
Nyla, right?
Yeah, that's her name.
That's her name. I'd love you to come on the Chrissy and Miss Pat tour.
You fucking crazy.
Yeah.
You want to have podcasts with crackheads
Yes.
and hoes? What's the next thing you gonna want to do is talk to Batman and see why he bisexual?
Yeah. No, Robin's
Robin.
bisexual. Don't you talk about Batman like that.
I meant to say Robin. And why we got aliens on the
I
street?
wanted to-
We
ask
always
you.
talk about aliens. We love talking about aliens on the show. Homeless Pimp, he loves to do edibles and talk about aliens
Them
in
look like
space.
my cousins.
You know what's interesting?
Why that alien in the middle so fucking strong? Where that nigga from?
I know, he looks ripped.
he been old Jim alien.
Miss Pat, do you know what's something I just read in Homeless Pimp? I don't know if you've heard this. Something I just read, that there's a lot of theories now going around that the reason why aliens look like this is because they're really humans from the very, very, very far future, like millions of years, because of how much our bodies have evolved in just 10,000 years. They think because we're needing less and less to use our muscles, less and less to hunt food and all that, and our brains are actually getting smaller but that doesn't mean we're getting stupider. We're actually getting smarter. But it's kind of like how a computer used to have to be the size of this room to do anything, but now it's getting smaller like a cell phone, but it can put out the same energy. That evolutionary scientists think if we were to continue as we're going, needing less and less muscle because we don't have to hunt and gather our food, needing a smaller head because our brains don't need to be that big, we would look like what this is. So they're thinking, could this be just the future, what humans look like a million years from now?
Bitches. Them bald head bitches, what a head.
Nice. I was going to say,
them
they
look
come
like
to your
a lot
salon.
of
What do you do?
customers.
Yeah, for customers. Yeah.
No, they do not.
No.
I have beautiful clients.
I've seen some that look like that, especially that one in the middle. Jesus Christ!
But
I don't think that. I mean, how are you gonna tell me the brain gonna get smaller but the head get bigger? I mean, everybody ain't born with that side head.
I
and
know.
why that motherfucker? Boy, you don't go somewhere with that bullshit. Look at that motherfucker. How old is he? Now, that's a crackhead right now. That's a crackhead alien. That's what the crackhead alien's gonna look like.
That's what you think they look like.
Strong, been walking all night, and strong in the face. Look, and look at that. Ain't got no mouth. What's the race of that crackhead alien?
I think they get to a point. Oh, that's another thing, because how much mixing race we're doing as humans, that race in general, like all these races that we have distinguished now, are becoming more and more obsolete.
Yeah, everybody gonna be black.
Just one race.
No,
yeah,
everybody gonna be black because we the only people that you can't change.
Right.
We can fuck anything and it become black. You can fuck us and it's still black. We're aliens.
Wow. That's it. Hey, you thought what I said about the terrorists was bad. Now I'm saying black people are aliens. Ms.Pat said it.
Well, it's kind of cool because they always dark skinned. I don't know where they get them eyes from, but you can't change us. But I don't think we're going to look like that. You know why I say black people are not aliens? Because their lips too small.
Right. You can have any aliens with big lips, though.
No, I've never seen an alien with big lips. They got those cheekbones that look like they straight out the
That's
factory.
True.
Yeah. You shut the fuck up.
Vegan aliens.
So what they chewing on ass?
I want to do this. I want to do this episode every week. Would you guys like to move in with us to Staten Island?
Hell no. Them ain't no black people. They ain't got no nose, no lips. Nah, them ain't no brothers. Nah.
So if the aliens land and approach you, what do you do?
Yeah.
First encounter with aliens.
I'm gonna take that nigga to the pawn shop and sell him. Yeah, she said she gonna give him some melatonin. I'm gonna say, Quisha, I think we got a lick. We done hit the lottery. We got ET.
So funny.
Yeah, you gonna sell him. What the fuck I'm gonna do? Take him home and play with him? I'm quite sure if some white person want this alien, and I'm gonna go pawn this shit out of him.
Oh my.
Well, if I sell him online, I gotta spend more time with the motherfucker. He probably beam me up.
You should sell him for, get the money in Bitcoin. You'd be fucking rich. You'll be like, this motherfucker costs 500 Bitcoin.
Look, but what if his finger light up and he touched me on the head and I don't even remember him? And then I can't do that. I be no fun. And he touched me on the head, he fucked me, and then I got babies look like that. Nah, I'm gonna run his ass straight and sell him.
I wouldn't even know if that would be cheating. Like, if you fucked an alien, would that even count as cheating? But it's not even human. Vin, that would count as cheating if I had sex with an alien?
But you don't know what type of dick he got. What if he pull out something like that fucking mic stand right there?
This mic's, that'd be a lot for me to take.
Yeah. And then you talk about fucking an alien. What if the vagina open up and just swallow your whole white ass in there?
Yeah. I mean, if I was on crack, it might be fun.
No. No, it won't be no fun.
Ms.Pat, where can people see you?
BT Plus. dropping already out when this shit comes out. BET Plus, 10 episodes is out. You can follow my podcast, The Pat Down. Also, I'm on all social media forums, comedian Ms.Pat. I'm out there like fucking gonorrhea on a hot vagina.
Hot alien vagina. What about stand-up? Are you on the road?
I'm on the road. Go to MissPatComedy.com. It's
Nice.
all my fucking tour dates is there. They working a wig off a bitch.
They're working the wig off a bitch.
And before we go, I have one more question.
Okay.
Do you believe in ghosts? Any ghost experience?
Yeah, when you don't pay your bills, they cut your lights out. What the fuck happened?
That's funny. Ghost.
Them Negro ghosts. Have y'all experienced that before?
Do you believe in ghosts?
Yes, I do.
I know you've had a ghostly encounter.
I truly believe in ghosts.
They've never came to you?
To me all the time.
It's coming to you all the time.
Have you ever had a butt naked ghost come and shake it in your face?
No, that would be interesting. The sex demon, they say when you
they
can't
have sex
sleep,
with you.
Huh?
The sex demon have sex with you when you sleep. It's a
Who's
ghost.
that?
When they say the devil around your back and you be awake but you can't move, they say that
I
it's
felt like
ghost.
that before.
You felt like that before?
Like something was on me, but I couldn't get up. And I'm like, what the fuck? I said, get the fuck off me.
Right. Sleep
What is that?
paralysis.
It's sleep paralysis, but
What you mean?
That's called sleep paralysis.
Call the devil riding your back, but it's sleep paralysis.
What, you just paralyzed? You wake up paralyzed?
You know that you're trying to wake up, but you can't move or you feel anything.
Nigga, I was woke that day.
What?
I was awake, but I couldn't get up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're awake, but you
that
can't
thing-
move
that
and do
spirit
stuff.
just finished fucking you. But yeah, I do believe.
Well, why I
You just
didn't
got that-
enjoy
You
it?
just got the dick from the ghost.
I don't remember enjoying it.
Right.
I remember everything.
Put a camera in there. That ghost probably dragged you all up and down the house eating on your coochie.
Shut the fuck up. I'm your mama, girl. Ain't no ghost eat my pussy. I go to sleep, my drawers wet.
You can eat mine.
Yes. You hear that? If you're a ghost out there, they'd love to have their pussies eaten by you. That's what they said. Hey, ChristyComedy.com. I got stand-up dates. I'll be in West Palm Beach, Fort Lauderdale. We just put Irvine, California, Los Angeles area is finally up there. We're coming to LA. We got a bunch of dates. Nashville, ChristyComedy.com. Bunch of dates up there. Patreon.com/ChristyComedy, where so much of the fun, wild shit happens. Get behind the paywall. We go crazy. Me and Ms.Pat and I will be going on tour in 2022. We will make it happen. The tour will be Ms.Pat and I, TT Jerry in the front. Nyla will also be there, her girlfriend. And our other lady we will be selling little fake bags of crack. We're gonna set up a school. We're gonna have the background will be like a little school, and we're gonna have little fake bags of crack for the $100 VIP ticket. You get to meet Ms.Pat and I.
No, the fuck you don't. This white boy not about to send me to motherfucking jail with no
Yes.
fake bags of cracks and get me beat my eyeballs out. I quit.
This is chaos.